she's so fine. Hell blows my mind. Hell lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story came out yesterday. Maryland hotel owner shot to death, guest charged. The incident resembles the killing of a Mississippi hotelier in August. This is a picture of the man who has been charged in this crime, Hakeem Evans, 26, of Newark, Delaware. Another hotel owner has been killed during a conflict with a guest at their hotel in Elkton, Maryland. Ushaban Patel, 59, was shot to death, and her husband, Dilepai Patel, also 59, was critically wounded, according to local media reports. The incident comes nearly 6 months after the beating death of a Mississippi hotel owner, a case that triggered concerns in the industry about ongoing security issues for hoteliers nationwide. Police in Elkton charged Hakeem Evans, 26, of Newark, Delaware, with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, first-degree assault, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony or a crime by violence, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon in connection with Ushaban and Dilepai's shooting, according to the Cecil Whig newspaper. Elkton is in Cecil County. The shooting took place in the lobby of the Patel's New Eastern Inn just before 9 p.m. Friday. Ushaban was shot in the chest, and Dilepai was shot in the hip during the incident, which was captured on surveillance video. The Elkton Police Department identified Evans, who was staying at the hotel, as the man apparently arguing with the Patels through a plexiglass partition. Quote, the video showed Evans at the partition speaking with management, and he seemed to be arguing for a short period of time with management before he puts a handgun through the glass hole of the partition and shoots what appears to be 3 rounds at the victims before the firearm appears to jam, end quote, according to Cecil Whig, citing court documents. Lieutenant Lawrence Waldridge of the EPD told the Whig that there was a dispute over Evans' room, but the specifics of the argument had not yet been determined. Evans fled the scene after the gun jammed and was apprehended later after refusing to turn himself in. He's being held at the Cecil County Detention Center, and a bail hearing was scheduled for Monday. In August, Cleveland, Mississippi hotelier Yogesh Patel was beaten to death by a guest he had evicted from his hotel earlier in the day. That death drew the attention of advocacy group Reform Lodging, which said at the time that hoteliers across the country may face an increased risk to their safety on the job, as several states turned hotels into homeless shelters to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Also, an eviction moratorium in both states makes it harder to remove unpaying customers, also increasing the possibility of violence, the group said. Reform Lodging was aware of the Elkton attack and was still gathering information on the incident on Sunday, said Sagar Shah, president and co-founder of the group and managing principal at Yatra Capital Group in Philadelphia. Quote, at this hour, we do not know the exact details of the dispute the suspect had with the owners leading up to the tragic death of Mrs. Patel. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Patel family during this trying time, and we wish Mr. Patel a swift recovery, Shaw said. Reform Lodging has been talking about the dangers hoteliers have been facing due to policy decisions such as the nationwide eviction moratorium and simple daily interactions with both transient and extended stay guests. Lately, hotel and motel owners are in the news far too often under tragic circumstances. Shaw said Reform Lodging would release a statement after solidifying the details of the case. Quote, we are glad to see that local law enforcement authorities in Delaware were able to apprehend the suspect quickly and trust that the system will hand down justice expeditiously, end quote, he said. I just wanted to bring this story because I do cover a lot of hotel crime, because that's what's going on. There has been an increased amount of violence at hotels, and I'm not just talking about these extended stay type hotels either. These are happening in 5-star and 4-star hotels as well. So I just wanted to bring this story to the channel. If you are staying in a hotel at any point in the future, please be careful. Please be aware of your surroundings. Please pay attention. I'm going to end the story on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.